Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's me Sulaiman Khan. So today I'm gonna discuss a very important thing for a trader. Such type of days are very important, and as well as slightly emotional and critical days. So today I'm gonna discuss regarding the major setup and major trades and the major fundamental. Today we have that's the CPI, Consumer Price Index. So that would have the huge impact in the market, and as well that would create the huge volatility in the market. So first of all, I will give you the reminder: if you are new in trading or if you are just a beginner in the trading, so I will suggest you that don't trade such type of data, because that in that thing you can lose your money. So today we have a very important data at 5:30 p.m. according to Pakistan time frame. So let's discuss first of all technically what are the possible aspects we have. So let's go towards the chart. If we have a right now I have a setup of chart. So in my last video I've explained very clearly about this type of area, and I have told you that I can look the momentum towards the upside, and thanks God we got the momentum towards the upside, and we have secured and managed to get the great profits in our VIPs. So actually this area is very important, 1934 area. So previously this area was the support. So market was again and again going upside on the behalf of that area. So right now as market has break that area, so that support turns into a resistance. So this was the first area, first market move towards the upside. This was the first move. So again market has created here the head. So as I have spoken with my last video, that market has tried to create the head and shoulder patterns. So this is the basically the neckline. So again market has created the second touch point here. Again market comes downside. So again these two heads, these two shoulders are completed. So it seemed like the head and shoulder pattern. So here market has tried to break this area again. It was a third time, so but unfortunately market was unable to break. Again market comes downside and market gets the momentum from here, 1917. From here we are looking for the buy trades. In my last video I've explained that thing, and this time market has slightly just break that area. But right now it was a four touch point for the support and resistance. So if a lot of people, if you don't know about the support and resistance concept, so I will mention here that if market will give you more than three, if market has given you more than three touch points, so on the support and resistance, these are called touch points. This is a touch point, this is a touch point, this is a touch point. And if market has given you three touch points, more than three touch points, so then support and resistance area will become the weaker. So it's right now this area is the weaker. So a weaker area, you cannot, don't trades on the behalf of this area. Don't think like that market from here market can goes downside and market can goes upside. Just work on properly technically. So right now the first thing is that I have in my last video I've explained to you that if market will break that area, I can see that market will behave like that. So hope so that you have seen my last video. So actually things are going like that, but unfortunately today as we were in a buy trade, then we opened a sell trades for a shorted the gold. But here you can see that first thing is that if you look at H4, so H4 you can see that market has not given us the proper closing above that value, above that at that respective area, 1934.75, 1935, let's suppose. So this would be assumed as a fake breakout. It would be assumed as a fake breakout until we have the proper candles closing like that. This candle was closed very nicely, then after that this candle was closed slightly weak. So if that candle was approximately give that candle give, if it would was given us a closing at 1940 area, then we can say that yeah, market can goes further upside. But right now market is just stuck due to the data. So if market for right now, I will tell you a few areas with you on H4 time frame chart. So first of all, if you look at here on H4 time frame chart, so market is on the behalf of support of that line. So if I will draw the trend line here, so this is yeah, it would be like that. It would be like that if I will open the H1 time frame chart, so there things will be much more clear. Yeah, so it seems to be like that. So yeah, it's approximately, if we will draw the trend line like that area, yeah, it seems to be like that market is right now is below that trend line. so we can see the momentum towards the downside, and it's according to that technically. First proof on H4 we have that market has given us the fake breakout. This is the first thing. So, and when it will be clear, it will be clear on the behalf of the closing of current H4 candle. So if you will look at here H4 candle, H4 time frame, so if market will again gives us the closing approximately near to that area, then again we can assume that market can goes further upside. So right now it's right now gold is at very critical condition, even though for our beginners, for our master traders as well. So market is right now at very critical condition. If CPI data will not be good for the gold, market can straightly comes to this area, and this would be the I think so the target 1912. So be aware, if you have that much amount in your account, in your trade, if you can hold that much, so you can hold. So market can go till that type of stuff, 1915 or 1920. This would be the range where I can see that market can goes. And secondly, if you will look at here, that if data would be strong right now, because H4 has not been closed, and H4 will be closed after 1.5 hours. So if market will give us the of closing above this trend, this H4 above that trend line 1936 to 1937, so from here I can look my first target for the gold, that would be approximately 1954, and then after that 1962 would be the area where I can look for the gold towards the buying side. Again, I'm repeating and I'm giving you some slight summary for the H4 time frame chart. Market has not given us the proper closing and not given us the proper breakout above 1935 area. And secondly, 1935 area is slightly, it becomes a normal area right now. It is not as much important. Yeah, it's a supply and demand zone area, but it's not a important area as the support and resistance. So you have to trade very carefully today, very carefully today. So let's hope for the best, and it's all depends upon the data. So if you are you must have to use a stop loss, proper stop loss, and try to use the smaller try to use a smaller size. So but according to me, according to the data, and according to the last reports, and according to the commitment of traders and the speculators and the institutions, so it seems like that longs are opening. So the my suggestion would be on the behalf of fundamentally, it's just fundamentally, because technically I'm not getting any strong point for the upside, but fundamentally it seems like that market can goes to this area. So this is just a suggestion, so it's up to you guys. So it's up to just on the behalf of fundamentally, so but it depends upon that what is the data and what would be the data. So keep remember us in your prayers. So stay blessed and take care of yourself. And again, I'm repeating, fundamentally it seems like that market can goes upside. So and but technically, if you look at here, technically it seems like that things are uh, slightly it is just stuck. So and technically it seems like that market can goes further downside, and also as well this would be the great buying opportunity for if you will get that area 1932. So you can hold your trades from use the stop loss 1928 or 19 like that, 40 pips stop loss. So there you can hold your trades for the long positions, but just use the smallest lot size. So stay blessed, keep remember us in your prayers, take care. And if you have any question, you can ask in the comment box.